Well, good afternoon. Grandma Bev here from Life with Grandma Bev, and it is Tuesday, which is senior day at the Goodwills. So, that's why we're doing this on Tuesdays. Last week I promised you that we would go to the Goodwill on the other side of town. That's what we're going to do today, and then from there we're going to go down to the mall area, and I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree there, which is a bigger store than the one we went to. Did we go to it last week? Yeah, we did. And then there's a Hobby Lobby. I want to look for a few things for the house. And then Target, because Bob needs some beer. And that's the only store really around right down there without having to drive all the way back up through town. So, let's see. It's still hot. They said it was going to cool down, but it cooled down a little bit on a couple of days into the 90s. Friday, it's going to be about 104. Oh, what's going on up here? It looks like an accident. Oh my goodness gracious. We've got the cops out here directing us. How many people? Not even letting people go through out in there. Nobody got hurt. There's a lot of people walking around, but it looks like more like a fender bender kind of. But, you know, walking 2 lanes and. Well, this police car over here is really decorated. See, they're making people turn to go up that street, the street I'm on. And anyway. You can see over there, that's where the accident is. Oh, gets the light's green, I can go. Everybody fine? Yeah, I hate to go when there's a cop directing. I want to not follow the rules. Okay. So that was the first excitement of the day. Now I'm back. So, anyway, it's about 4 miles, excuse me, to the Goodwill store here. So I'm not going to keep you on the whole time. Not that much to see. Just your ordinary kind of stores, fields, that kind of stuff. So let's see, what has happened since last week? Well, you know, we're still not living in the house, which that's what we expected. It's 2 weeks tomorrow since we ordered the furniture. And they're supposed to call Bob to tell him now when they think it'll be delivered. They called him the other day and said that what wouldn't be delivered, is like the frame for the beds. I'm sleeping on the floor on the mattress then. A TV stand, which we figure, okay, we'll just put the TV up on the floor and watch it from there. Anyway, you know, there's always little issues. So in the meantime, we've been doing various things to the house. We've got the front yard, you know, it's not a big yard to do. Got some of our little decorations out there. We've got our seating for the front porch, so we sit there every day and have our little happy hour. And Bob completed his little workshop area this morning. They include a pretty good sized shed with the house. So he put in shelving, you know, so I could put all my Christmas boxes on the shelving. And then he got a workbench they had put together and stuff. And being it's so damn hot, he's been going over there in the mornings and working on it. So he completed that today. He started putting the fans up yesterday, and I don't know how many trips he made to the hardware store because he kept having the wrong size screws. It's like, and of course he's getting so frustrated. But the other two fans, like he says, once he's done with this one, he knows the other two will be a breeze to put up because they already have the right screws and everything. Poor guy, he's finding out that age is catching up with him too. He's not able to do things like bend down, go up and down stairs, lay on the ground to try to look under things to where he needs to attach them, all that kind of stuff. That his body is starting to not cooperate as well. And I think for a guy that's kind of hard to accept. Me, I've always had a body that won't cooperate, so I'm used to it. It's just getting worse for me. So, kitchen, I've got all my new dishes that I've gotten at the Goodwills. I got all the little sticky tags off them, which were hell to get off. I used that goop stuff. What is it? Goo dung, whatever the heck it was. And then I still had to use my fingernails to kind of really work on it. And then from there, I put it back in the dishwasher. So they've been cleaned twice. So, excuse me, getting them back down here, that little tickly. And let's see. Oh, Callie's new post is all put together. You know, first things first. That was one of the first things that got put together. But the problem is she hasn't even been in the house yet to see her new post. So she's been sweating her little body off in the motorhome. Now there is air in there, but you know, she's still hot. I don't know what the speed limit is along here. People passing me and I'm doing 50. It's not a freeway, it's just a regular. Yeah, see you passing me. Suit yourself, buddy. I don't care. Ooh, now he's putting his brakes on. Like, what, are you trying to punish me? It's going slower than you wanted me to. People are funny. What else did we do? There is one room though that is completely put together, and that's the guest bathroom. You know, where I bought all the green stuff, the towels and everything. That's all put together. Let's see. One issue I found with the house is the master bathroom, little stall, you know, where the toilet is. They've got the toilet paper roll back too far to where it's like next to me. When I try to sit down on the toilet, you know, you brush against the darn toilet paper. It's tight. If I was any bigger, I wouldn't be able to use it. So, it's, you know, really bad if you need to wipe behind, put it bluntly. Okay, over here to my left is the outdoor market. It's a real big flea market type thing, except that the people put their stalls in there, and they're in there, you know, all season. It's not like a regular flea market where you go, you set your stuff out, then the other day you go home. So that's going to be opening November 1st. We're coming upon fairly soon the Marine Air Force Base? A Marine base, but it's also got jets and stuff. Jets and Ospreys. They're always flying around. We, you know, hear them all the time. That's kind of nice still hearing those planes coming over. When we were out at Hayden Shores, we always had like explosions happening. You could hear them. It was an ordnance place, and so, you know, the Army ordnance, and so they were always practicing, training guys. Anyway, hamper holder a little bit further up from the toilet. You know me, I'll talk about anything. So right up here to my left is the base. Once a year they have a big thing going on, like a big display, like an air show kind of thing. And up here to my right is the fairgrounds. But adjacent to the base is the Yuma airport, so it's nice and close. It's just a little airport, you know how they are in small towns. Oh, what are all these construction signs? Road work ahead. Okay. Yep, Yuma County Fairgrounds right now to the right. Reduce speed ahead. Okay, now people can't get mad at me. Go slower than they want. Oh, now it's down to 25. And one of the lanes over there is merging. Oh, it's a cute little airport. This is where Bob's daughter and his grandson are going to be arriving for Thanksgiving, so that'll be real easy for us. You see how quickly we got here. What is it? 8 minutes. 9 minutes, because they're just about a 9-minute part. Yuma International Airport. And if you go right, turn right on this, off this street, there's another Walmart. They got a lot of Walmarts in town. And now we're getting into the area that's kind of like an auto road. There's all the, the new car sales along here. You don't need to see them. Oh, and speaking of my air conditioning, you know how it was going out last week? And Bob made an appointment for last Friday. And wouldn't you know, next time we got in the car, darn thing worked. So he canceled the appointment. You know, we don't need any more additional expenses. Well, now it's doing this thing where it works for a while, then it stops. So he's thinking it's the thermostat. So far it's worked this whole trip coming down the road. Let's see what happens. You know, you need air here. Trust me. What's it? It's 97 degrees outside. So, oh, well, that's not hot, huh? So next week's going to be really hot again. And, you know, this week and part of next week. And then it's going to drop, they say, maybe into the high 80s. That I can handle. We had a few late 80s last week, I think. I don't know. It all feels the same to me. Hot is hot. You know. Stop the light. Let's see, what's the gas today? I can't. Oh, $3.99? Wow. $3.99. At a Chevron, and they're usually the ones that are more expensive. I gotta go kind of a roundabout way to get to the Goodwill. Here to my left is Lowe's. Now this street, as you go along, it gradually curves and turns into 4th. So this is kind of known as the, what do you call it now? The curve? No. But we're going to go off to the left to get over to the where the Goodwill is, because once you get onto 4th, heading north, it's on your left, but you got to finagle a way to get across the road. So we're going to go this way. It's nice when you move to a town and you already know where everything is. Oh shit, the light's turning red. I'm going anyway. this hay truck because I want to turn. Oh, the name of there used to be a store over here. There's an Albertsons and stuff. And it's one that my mom and her sister and them all love to buy their pants, slacks and things. Was it Sag? I don't think it was Sag Harbor. It was, Bond. The Bond? No, not the Bond. It was Bond. Bond something. Bond. Not Bon Marche. It was Bond. Anyway, so every year when I come here, I pick up slacks for my mom. Here we go, making our left. And I'm behind a flat truck full of hay. So, of course, he's moving slowly. Come on, boo-boo. Gonna make that wide turn. Oh, it's turning yellow. Nope. Gonna get me caught in here. Yeah, got me caught in the red light. Oh, be darn. Can't blame me for that because you couldn't see around him. So we'll go up here to the first light and make a right. It puts us actually on the fourth that the other one, 32nd, turned into. But here's there, you go straight down here. I know it's confusing. You get to know your way after, 16 years? Well, since 2007 we've been coming down here. So every time we get here, we think, well, we know our way around. Where are we getting at? 14 minutes. Okay, well, I'm gonna turn you around. Now you see what I'm behind. I thought you could see the Goodwill. Oh, exciting. Take a swig of my drink. Oh, hope it's not too crowded. But it will be. This one's always a little more crowded. Come on, boo-boo. Okay. Now this little shopping center, used to have Sears in it. And they closed up. As you all know, the Searses all closed. Let's see, so pick it out. I'm gonna have to. And straight ahead, as you can see, is the Goodwill. Next to it is a Burlington coat factory. You've got a Big Five Sports, a Family Dollar, but I'm not going to any of those. Look, that guy come from slither around me to try to beat me through. Please turn the other way. So, the Goodwill. Let's see, are there any down that road? No, doesn't look like it. You can see, I'm going down the second row, and the whole rows are pretty much full. See all the old people walking around in the heat. Well, I am going just as far down. I may even go over one row over. I think I will. And it doesn't look like it's in here either. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Wait, is that one? Is that one? Yes. Oh, wait, it's reserved parking. Okay. Okay, we're going to go another row over. Go way down this way. Well, for Pete's sakes. Do I even want to? There's one there, but now I'm getting this far. I might as well go back over to the beginning row and see if there's any. This tells me it's going to be pretty busy inside. But like I say, it always is here. Okay, I see one over there. I see a few over here now. Park facing this other way. So my seats aren't facing the sun. I think that those things down here. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm back. Well, let's just say, so far the day isn't starting out real well. Walked all around there. I found one little thing, and that was it. I'm not waiting in line for that one little thing. It was crowded, not as bad as I expected it to be, but it was, it's all those Halloween things that really mess things up. I mean, they had so much of it, all where the books used to be. Yeah. So, I didn't even grab a basket when I went in, because I thought, if I start finding things, I'll go get one. Man, look at how much drink's only left. You know why? Because I forgot to attach the lid down. So while I was in my purse and I was walking around, it was emptying into my purse. Now, I don't know if it was dripping all around when I was walking, but once I got here in the car is when I discovered it. And so now it's poured down my leg. It looks like I've peed my pants. Pour in the car. I won't repeat what I said. But I tell you, I think the rest of the way I'm going to just carry my credit card and excuse me, my ID with me, and not carry the purse with me or a drink. So that was the first place. Let's go down near the mall. And plus I get in the car here and there's a message from Bob. Guess what? The bolts are not quite right that he picked up, the third time yesterday going to the hardware store. Poor man, poor Bob, he tries. He's a guy, so he thinks he can fix everything, but happen that way, unfortunately for him. So I can't get mad at him or rag on him or anything, Okay, so now he's just going to move everything out of the way because, they're replacing the carpet tomorrow. I don't know if I had mentioned to you before that the living room carpet where the seams met, the color didn't quite match, so they are replacing the living room carpet. So he wants to we've got all these things to put up decorations outside at the house, and he's going to move them out of the way. Because I'm not going to rush home to have him use the car. This is my day. I said all along that Tuesday I was going to be going, doing my ride along with me. So he knows better than to mess with my time. If I can do it any other day, I'll just volunteer. But no, not today. Because today was senior day. And if I was going to buy anything, I want to get that 25% discount. So, like I say, now we're going down to the mall. We've got to go all the way down 4th. I'm not going to keep this on because it's like a 20-minute ride, something like that. And that's an awful lot of footage to use. I don't think you guys want to watch that much. So as we get closer to the mall, I'll come back. My hand's sticky. Come back on. Oh, here we go. That was fast. Expected that light to last longer. And then guy crossing in the crosswalk with his bicycle. At least he went through twice. I mean, twice. Fast. Okay. Here we go. Now this is one of the original roads, and it's got all your regular stores all along, just your regular kind of things, your old hotels. Nothing to write home about. So I'm going to put you on hold right now till I get closer to the mall. Well, I've almost made like a U, because we're back here to the freeway now at 8 East, Interstate 8 East. You know, I was down the other end in the foothills area, and I mean, all the way up around this way. And so down here is the mall, which is where a lot of the stores are moved to that used to be down in Yuma, you know, the town and stuff. So, and down here is where there's a lot of restaurants, you know, within the mall. And by mall, I mean it's like an outdoors. There's no indoor. It's outdoors. So we crossed over the freeway. And we're turning into the mall area, and I think I'm going to turn you around so you can kind of see what's around me on either side. Perfect timing. Well, I just turned green. So it's called Yuma Palms. Here's where the movie theater is that Bob and I go to. We've got like Olive Garden, Dave's, Hooters. I don't know if Hooters is still open or not. You never know from season to season. And there's like a Dillard's, Penny's. Those are the main two. To my left is the Five Below. More of the discount ones over here. PetSmart. We got Miss Callie Cuckoo. Ross, Marshalls, the Gap, all those kinds of stores. Come on, mister, turn. Slowly turns. Let's turn more this way. Got a Chuck E. Cheese's. Woo woo. There's Best Buy. This street here, if you could see down it, you'd see it's a nice little street. It's got a center thing in there with plants and stuff. And now at the very end is the Harkins Theater where we go watch our movies. But we're going through this mall area because they've got different sections of it. Up here to the right, we've got Target. Michael's, used to be Joann's, but they went out. Straight ahead is Kohl's. This one is where we've got the Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, Sportsman's, that kind of stuff. Park like in between Hobby Lobby and Dollar Tree. Mommy's got the potty. TMI. Well, you gotta go, you gotta go. Well, of course, there's not really anything right here. Gosh, am I going to make it into the store? Because the potty's probably way in the back. Here's the Dollar Tree right here on my left. We're going to go down to Hobby Lobby here. No, I don't want to park too far from Hobby Lobby because I've got to go. Oh, it looks pretty crowded too. Down here, you just turn in here. Okay, guys, I'll be back. I am back. Yeah, not that it was real crowded, it's just so much walking for me. But I've been getting my exercise in since we've been here. That's good. Okay, first off, Hobby Lobby. Now, the cars were all parked all over back here. There's a few there for Dollar Tree. Went into Hobby Lobby first. I had to get a drink. I mean, I spilled mine. Hobby Lobby, and oh gosh. Woo! So I forgot to grab a treat to eat. Now the one up at home, it was actually put into a store that was already there. That had been the Toys R Us. So it's not a real big one. This one was built for it. Oh my God, it's huge. Of course, you know, I had to go find a potty immediately. What a nice bathroom. Went there. So, then I walked all around the store. I felt funny because when I first walked in, I had to walk to the back with the rest of them with me, and I was walking around. But I had no purse or anything on because I couldn't take that wet one in there. Everything's wet. My wallet's wet, everything. So I took out my driver's license and my credit card and my ATM card because those are the only things I might possibly need. I found stuff. So I'll be doing a video on that. However, you won't see those for a few days because while I was walking around in there, Bob sent me a message that they're going to replace the carpet in the entire house, which means living room and the 2 bedrooms. So he has to take everything out, which there isn't that much in it. I mean, the master bedroom, there's nothing in it. But the guest bedroom, I already set in my little corner. Now, he doesn't have to take my wall down. He's going to move my table and all my other stuff out. Let's see. So that's okay. So I won't be able to get back in there until probably Thursday. And then Friday's supposed to be 104 out, the hottest day. So we're going to definitely go to the movies in the movie theater. Let's get going here. Got to put it in the right gear. So now we are going to go to Target. So after I was finished in Hobby Lobby, now see, I don't like to shop in there too much. I know I shouldn't sound political, but I don't agree with all of their belief system, you know, which, you know, they have a right to, so I just don't go in a lot. So then I walked, well, I had to bring things, put it back in the car before going to Dollar Tree. Now this Dollar Tree had hardly anybody in it. It was great. However, there wasn't really much that I needed. So, yeah, I picked up a few things, you know, I'll show you, I'll do a video on that too. I should buzz into Michael's in case they have any of those $10 boxes. I'm terrible. But it's right next to Target. Let's see. They don't have parking on this side. It's in the shade. Okay. I thought if they did, I'd just park over here. So, like I say, I need to pick up just a few little grocery items at Target, but you know, I'll have to walk around to get to the grocery part. Let's see. If I go down this road, I'm close between the two of them. What way do I want? I want to go this way. I'd like to be directly in the sun again. I got in the car, it was so hot. Sunglasses were hot, everything, because I was facing the sun. Okay, so I'm going to go in here, see if we find anything, and I'll be right back. I'm back. You see people just dragging themselves around when they get outside. Well, it wasn't real busy in there, which I was grateful, but you know, the door you go in where they have the entrances down here, and the groceries are way the other end. So, of course, I got stuck going to buy some rows, and I ended up buying more than I went in for. But it's for the house. for the house is for a good cause. Oh, but I've Oh, wow. Okay. So now that I'm going to head home, I've got my little snack. You see that tag on there? 50 cents instead of $1.25. So I bought 4 of them. You know how I like to have these in the car to eat on my way home. Hold on, I should let Bobby know I'm on my way. I like to let him know where I'm at, you know, so he doesn't worry. He worries about me, which is, like I always say, quite a novelty. Let's see. Not the way I came in. I'm going to tell you though, when you go into the stores, they are very air conditioned. And oh, they feel so good when you get in after being outside. What's the temp now? 98. But we think the temperature gauge in this car is a little off, so it's actually, let me change this to hit my face. Whew. Anyway, I ended up spending over $100 in there. And it wasn't just on the beer and the other little drinks. I got some rugs for the house. One in front of the sink, so it's a pretty long one. And for our bathroom. Comes a car up behind me real fast. Asshole. That's what they're probably calling me too. Now they'll go by me and probably flip me off or something. Didn't. Probably saw an old lady. Oh, snowbirds are back. Now, I gotta remember, how do we get on the freeway? We'll go from here. So it is now 3 o'clock and I left around 1. Oh, not bad, 2 hours. But that's enough to exhaust me. And to make my body ache. I don't know what I'll do next week, if I do anything. Because like today, when I went into the Goodwill, it's like I got everything already, you know, the dishes and stuff for the house. So I still looked at the stuff, but they didn't really have anything that I would have wanted anyway. I looked at everything pretty much. I looked at the tops. They had poor selection. Looked at all their holiday stuff. But I just didn't see anything that I really wanted or needed. No, I made it up by going into Hobby Lobby. And yeah, I didn't buy that many pieces of stuff. So it's going to take us about maybe 15 minutes to get home. So I'm gonna end you now. You know what to do. Comment, share, subscribe, like. Do any of you ever really follow? I'd say, you see my teeth are getting blue from the candy. But there are a bunch of you, so many of you do comment, and I'm really grateful for them. Still got a ways to go, though, to get to my 2,000, to where I can award a Vera Bradley purse. So, you know, keep telling your friends about this crazy old lady who thinks she's old.